Welcome to day one of podcast, boys. My name is.
Oh, God. Hello, I'm Lee.
I'm Jeff.
Shut up, Charlie.
Shut up.
Frig off.
Frig off, Randy.
It's going great already,
It's
if you
amazing.
can't tell.
Well, luckily, I'm just gonna show it to my friend Davis to show him. Hey, guess what, man? You might have a theme park podcast, but guess what? I've got this podcast.
He
You
has
know
a
what it's
theme
called?
park podcast?
Yeah, it's called Always Crowded Theme Park News. You should go check him out.
Is it successful whatsoever?
I don't know.
Better not be.
It's pretty neat.
Do you know where he lives?
Kind of.
Okay,
It's
that's just good for future reference.
It's actually pretty good though. I mean, they talk about the Avengers and stuff. No,
That's boring.
they seriously talked about like the Avengers Endgame and all that and all the possible stuff. But the thing about it is that I tried talking to him about it and he still thinks this whole time thing. It just doesn't. I don't know. The whole Avengers time thing is retarded. Almost as much as my son. Let's get talking to him. Hey, Billy, you're on the air.
Well, thanks, Billy. Put him back in the asylum, please, sir.
Sorry.
I told him no. Charlie, I told him not in the studio.
Look, you need to be in here for 5 seconds, okay?
He doesn't need to see his dad. Listen, the less he sees his dad, the less he'll think of him. It's like, I mean...
Anyway, back from commercial break.
Oh my God.
YouTube AdSense has now blocked us in every country.
Alright, so... I have an amazing piece.
I have an article.
I have an article too, Charlie.
Alright,
My article...
I'll read mine first.
My article is called Ben Shapiro... I'm sorry. You go first.
No, you.
Alright. On r/copypasta, Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder fanfic.
Alright, so
Paragraph
mine is
one,
Ricardo Milos, the meme mystery. Or should we do a reading from... Well, hold on, no. We can get, Diary of a Wimpy Kid goes to Vietnam. Or do you want to read the entire B-movie script again?
Well, you see, I've already done that once today. So, I think I'm fine.
Let's play the War Thunder Legacy music. Why not?
I would rather not, actually. Not gonna lie.
This is my favorite track from War Thunder. Wait, hold on, not this
And
one.
now that we're done with that...
No, hold on, there's more. Oh, this one's a good one.
Oh my God. This is a podcast, isn't it, Charlie?
It's also copyrighted now.
That's great. Alright, you done?
No. Alright, I'm done now.
Why don't you read from your storybook, Charlie? That you were actually... He's actually creating a novel right now. And so far, I think it's been going well.
here.
I've critiqued it myself.
Well, I want to tell you about the basis of it. So, it's a story about a man in an apocalypse.
This
the
man, of course...
Hold on. The man, of course, like every good character, is only a torso whose legs have been detached, in which he uses them for nunchucks, and his feet have been directly attached to the bottom of his torso.
So think of him like a penguin. Now his head, I want you to think of a neck. Now make that elastic. Think of Elastigirl, but it's only the neck.
Like a giraffe neck, but
Like a
it's
giraffe
made of
neck.
rubber bands, okay?
And it's just dangling, his head is dangling behind him like a weight. So like whenever he walks, it's like...
Great sound effects, thirdly.
Oh, you're welcome.
Are you playing Geometry Dash?
Maybe. Because this is so boring.
Shut off.
What? I only speak the truth, Charlie.
I am only here to speak the truth.
Be
Do
quiet.
you have a problem with Canadian gooses? Well, then you have a problem with me. and I suggest you let that one marinate. Dang it, Lee. That we said no more of that.
Listen, you broke a rule, and that is, I suggest you let that one marinate. Oh my god!
All
I
right,
can't even speak.
let's talk about
This
Commander.
is so
Let's
stupid.
talk about Commander Bonds.
Oh my god! Here we go again. What did I tell you, Charlie?
Okay, how about we talk about let's think about this for a second.
Um,
How about we talk
think?
about how about we
When
talk
have
about
you
this,
ever done that,
how
Charlie?
about we talk about the spin attack? Holy
What spin attack now?
what?
You mean
Wallace doing the spin attack?
Jesus Christ? Okay, so the other day I introduced Charlie to something that he's never been exposed to before, and that is prequel memes. And oh my God, was it a mistake? Basically, I showed him Darth Wallace. If you don't know who Emperor Palpatine is, well, obviously you shouldn't be here. No, it's a joke. Please stay. We don't have enough viewers. Basically, Emperor Palpatine from the prequel, aka Revenge of the Sith, is a Sith Lord. Oh, great. Here we go again. If you didn't already know, this is Old Town Road, but it is the Wii theme. For all your viewers out there.
For all you viewers out there, this is in fact Old Town Road, but it is the Wii theme. Alright, now that we're back,
Now that we're back from our break,
would you like to continue?
continue with what, Charlie? I'm not sure if I want to continue in general.
Hey guys, what's up?
I'm talking about my life. I'm not sure if I want to continue with life.
With life.
Yes, Charlie, with life. Can you get that through your skull?
I don't have one of those.
Oh, God.
This is a good video.
This is the segment where my brother keeps playing random videos he thinks are funny.
Your birthday boy.
You see, you can't see the visuals, so it makes literally no sense to you.
It doesn't. Here's another good one.
Oh, by the way, when I ducked behind that vat for cover, I found a valve marked danger, but do not turn. You didn't turn it, did you?
Of course I did.
If you didn't catch that last part, the entire place explodes.
I'm sorry, but for all of you viewers out there that are just tuning in, the entire place just exploded. Alright. What are you doing? Why are you playing a game? What game is this, Lee? What game is this?
It is the new hit game called Brawl Stars.
From who? Who's it by?
Supercell.
Supercell? Oh, really? Those are the guys sponsoring us today.
Oh, really?
Please, we need the ad revenue. We haven't
You
had
see, I'm
enough.
playing this because I need to keep my sanity somehow. Like, I don't know how to put it.
Should we have the discussion about the Me movie? And how we read off the entire thing in 100-degree
So,
heat?
basically, me and my brother had to crush cans because we do that instead of just throwing them away. Right? Because eventually we're going to sell all of them at once and we're going to make a bunch of money. Yeah, blah, 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 aluminum, who cares? We had about how many cans?
I don't know, somewhere around 700-800 probably.
Yeah, and he had to crush them all. Of course, I didn't help with them at all. Why? Because I didn't care.
Of course, you know, what are you supposed to do, Lee? You know, help? Continue!
Anyways, I didn't help whatsoever with the can crushing. Instead, I sat there in 100-degree weather with a bloody jacket on, by the way, for half of it. And I sat there.
Well, first
And
off, we started reading the Shrek script.
But then I was like, you know what? Whatever. Might as well do this. I have to do it.
I specifically said Shrek, and then he started reading out the B-movie script, which greatly decreased my efficiency. Alright, if he had read the Shrek script, I would have been able to output at least 1,300 cans per 5 seconds.
You see, I started reading the B movie script because I figured, I gotta do it one day, so might as well be it a day. So 100-degree weather in a shed with a jacket on. I start reading the B movie script. Now halfway through, my brother says, "Okay, you can stop now," but halfway through is too far. I kept going. We were at the court case place, right, when he said to stop, and I was like, you know what? I'm already too far. I can feel it in my bones. The end is coming. So I keep reading until I get to the end. At which point, my mouth is so unbelievably dry because of how much talking I've done, because of how many bloody. I don't think you realize.
I'm glad I had a gallon jug of water in there.
Yeah,
I
you
just
did
didn't
not
let you
share.
have.
You did not share, even though I was the one doing all the talking. Of course, you were doing work, but who cares? I don't care. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much how it went down. I read the entire B movie script in a bloody shed.
We're not going to talk
No.
about how I managed to fall into a lake.
Oh yeah, so next morning my brother wakes me up. My neck is killing me, by the way, just letting you know.
I don't know why.
Like killing me so bad
You
I
don't know
could
how bad my side was killing me.
barely move. Oh yeah, sure. It must have been
yeah,
killing you when you
sure.
fell out of the boat, right?
Oh, yes, actually.
So my brother, he's at the shed, right? He says like, "Hey Lee, come over here. We gotta get something from the shed." He pulls out a boat, right? And he's like, "Help me get this out of here." This is the same shed we read the entire B movie script in, by the way.
Oh, this is like a legendary shed, okay?
Yeah.
Top tier.
Anyways, I help him get the boat out, and I help him move it to the lake we live on. And he puts it in the water, and he dances around on it and says, "Hey, this is pretty stable. Good to know. I'm gonna go put it back now." So he goes, puts it back, whatever. I don't think much of it. He just wanted to test out the boat. I didn't think he was actually gonna go and use it. Later that day, or was it the next day? I can't
Yeah, it was
remember.
the same day.
Yeah, same day. Later that day, he's out on the driveway, and his pants are soaked in waters. His shirt isn't. And I didn't think much of it because my little sister was messing around in this kind of pool thing. It was weird. Anyways,
Really? You didn't understand that I had fallen into the lake?
I
There was
thought,
a boat sitting in our yard.
and I thought my brother. I had faith in him at this point.
Lee,
I didn't think twice about what I had faith. Okay, well, that's all I'm saying. I had faith that he wasn't that stupid. And eventually I learned that he actually did fall into a lake. He flipped the boat over.
I didn't flip entirely. I didn't flip it over entirely.
Okay, but you still fell into the water entirely. And he lost his glasses, by the way, in the water.
I didn't have to wait out there for 2 hours and try and find them.
Yes, only 1 hour.
Great.
Your podcast.
We saw Cameron. Oh yeah, Cameron told me to tell you hi.
Yeah, I heard about that. Basically,
No. Not the day before, but today.
I know. I heard about that.
Shut up.
Basically,
Free
there's this
off, Lee.
tuba guy. He's really buff. He's really
He's mega thick.
and you already can tell what my brother thinks of him. And he works at Publix. And the only reason why my brother knows about him is via me, so he better be thanking me. Because,
What's his girlfriend gonna do now?
his girlfriend, I think they might be going to the same college. If they're not, then whatever.
Are they seniors? Are they
Oh,
both
they're
seniors?
both seniors, yeah. Dang. Shut up, Charlie.
I was hoping that maybe if she wasn't a senior, he would break up with her, and then he would go for me. This isn't going on. I'm cutting this all out, by the way.
Cutting what out?
All of this.
Literally everything.
Charlie, we're live. What if you said that? Charlie, we're live? Oh, wait, what?
Charlie, we're live.
We have 14,000 viewers. Oh, well, isn't that fantastic? How about we talk about how Dre Gas changed his name to just Dre?
It's been... Oh my god, I don't remember the last time I watched Stray Gas. It's ridiculous, actually, how long ago that was when I used to watch him. Yeah, Dre Gas, if you didn't already know, is this YouTuber He used to do Besiege videos.
He still does.
He does?
Yes, that's his whole channel basically.
Really?
Every Friday, still a Besiege video.
Basically, Besiege is a game where you make all these like war machines. It's really cool actually. And just makes videos on them, I guess. Still, I didn't think he was doing that anymore, but apparently he is.
All right. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do a little bit of this in the background.
That's great. You gonna get the weed out or something? Will you?
Who knows? Maybe so. CIA, we're kidding. Okay, I promise. We're not a massive drug cartel. That would be Edward D. Lee Roaster. Okay.
Edward is his black dude that we know, and Charlie likes to say he's a drug dealer. Anyways.
He's working out of his house. I promise. If you go bust him and his family, that you will find that he has thousands of pounds of cocaine stashed away in his fake mustache.
Don't listen to him, please.
You know what, man? When the aliens come here, I'm gonna tell them that you said not to trust me. But you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say gloop garb global scar. And then I'm gonna tell them, Gibble slap, get my mate, go by.
See, after this podcast, I'm taking him back to the mental facility with his son.
They won't allow me in the same room as him.
And why is that, Charlie? Oh yeah, I remember why.
Why? Because the anthrax balloon? What does that even mean? And the aliens will
This
say...
entire podcast was a bad idea.
The aliens will say gloop glarb gibble snarf. And I'll have to tell them back, gibble glap snap a gap. Ugh. Let's listen to the pictures of purple skies. Alright,
Now we're relaxed.
now that we're in this relaxed state, let's
Pretty
talk
relaxed,
about the
actually.
aliens again.
I'm not even like joking around. I'm pretty relaxed right now, and I don't really want to talk about aliens if you didn't already know.
Yes.
But I guess that could be a good
I'll
topic.
tell Fred
Wait, no,
to
Charlie.
get out of here.
That could be a good
I'll
topic.
tell Fred
like
to
like life, just that's not on Earth.
No, this is a stupid topic. Let's get
Oh.
off of this. Let's
No,
go back to
actually.
falling in the boat.
I mean, space in general is a pretty interesting topic.
Space is awesome, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, well, there's just so much cool stuff that happens in space. I mean, Elon Musk doing this whole thing, you know, going to Mars and trying to get us to Mars, it's just cool, man. But, like, space is cool. In the words of Markiplier, oh, that's so cool. Markiplier, like 2 years ago.
No, space has always been a very interesting topic when you actually have something to talk about, of course. Right now I'm kind of at a loss. What is something space related that's
The
happened?
Falcon Heavy. The Falcon Heavy is awesome because it launches and those two boosters, they come off. I tell you, man, you look at them, and as you're watching them go up and they separate from the main stage right there, you can see them turn around if you have your binoculars up. It's one
Of course, you must own binoculars. I'm very special.
Well, everyone owns binoculars. That's just a thing
Yeah,
that
I'm
people
sure.
do.
Yes, I'm sure. Normal household, honey, get the binoculars.
Yes. Anyway, you see you can see with your naked eye too. Sometimes it's got to be the right conditions, but you can see them go up there, flip around, do their boost back burn, do their next burn, which is the one where they burn so that the heat coming from re-entry, it doesn't actually make the whole rocket explode.
Yeah.
And then you can see the final burn on. Please stop watching Davey 504 play Minecraft with a base. Anyway, we're talking about space. Get out of here. But no, it's honestly one of the coolest things that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay.
I mean, it's about as cool as the space shuttle, because the space shuttle, the thing is, it's got such massive rockets on it that at night when you see the boosters go up and stuff, man, it just lights up the entire sky. I mean, it's crazy. It's like a second daytime. And of course you have the space shuttle carrying airplane, which that's just cool because you got the 747 coming, and it's got this whole other spacecraft on top of it. It's just otherworldly when you see it. I mean, how do you think the thing flies? You put an extra how many tons of pounds on it,
Yeah.
and the thing's just sitting up there, floating along.
Yeah. I think anybody actually listens to all the podcasts.
Oh
Like,
no,
like I was about
nobody
to say,
does.
like proper listen. That's a good topic. Like no one, I don't think, proper listens to. I mean, obviously, podcasts.
Most people just take them and throw them on in the background.
Yeah, that's the point of them. Like it's kind of weird. People just talking in general. Like, I mean, adding in a
Why
random
would
music
anybody-
cue or adding in like a random. I mean, not even screaming. Like, it's weird, really. Like, a podcast really is just a background thing. I guess it doesn't really matter what you talk about, does it?
there's
As long
probably-
as you're talking about something, and as long as someone hears the voice in the background.
Well, the thing is that the people notice like the weird silences that you have
Obviously.
when you do it, because you said there. And it's really weird.
Hey, is
because,
everyone listening again?
Hey guys, you listening again? No, but
That's what you do. Hey, that's what you do. You just add in random silences. And
just every
go,
now and then.
Hey guys,
you're
we're back.
listening again. We're back. It's just Oh man. No, but back to space again. About how Grandpa used to work on all the rockets and all that, and used to track them. Like how he used to track the Polaris missiles and the Titan, the Neptune missiles that would come up from the submarines, and you'd have to sit there with his radar on the horizon and search for them as they would come up over the horizon, and then he'd lock on them and track them. That's pretty cool. You know, it's about as cool as the Snarks and all that, which are like the first cruise missiles proper. We're gonna fly this rocket just to see if we can throw it into stuff at really high speeds.
Yeah.
That's the premise of like battleships and stuff. Like, hey man, we got this big piece of metal. We're just gonna throw it at this dude as hard as we possibly can.
And hope we hit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then all they did was do that for like an hour straight until finally someone was like, hey man, we're not doing this anymore. We're gonna be in the ocean in like a half a second here, dude.
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty crazy to think too about how all these battleships would just like imagine being the enemy and just one morning you wake up and there's like 100 battleships outside, right? Just outside your window, and they're all just sitting there with their guns pointing at you, and then they start firing, just doo 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 doo. And all you hear is shells roaring across the sky and smacking into the ground behind you and just blowing everything up. I mean, that's insane to think about. Like what the Germans must have been thinking on D-Day. To be like, Hans, was is going on here? When did all these ships get into the English Channel, yeah?
God.
When did all these ships get here, yeah? We don't remember them being here. We thought they were going to be up farther up the coast, yeah? That's what the Führer said.
Jesus Christ.
It's
So-
almost as good as the Japanese.
Almost.
We will never surrender. We will never surrender.
Nukes, bloody. Oh, what was the first one?
Figure it out.
I can't remember. Oh no. Hiroshima.
I'm pretty sure it was Hiroshima.
Was it Hiroshima?
The Nagasaki.
The Nagasaki?
Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. Hiroshima, they were like, we will never surrender. And then they're like, okay, that was very bad, but we will not, okay, Why you do it again? you're, you're not supposed to do that. Okay.
Wait a minute, that's not fair.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not right.
Oh my god, speaking of not fair, just got a text message. A remind, by the way, it's 1:43 in the morning, and I just got this. And it's a bloody remind saying, I'm in the tuba section in a band, right? And these guys are idiots. Just letting you know, first things first. And a bunch of them, we don't take it very seriously, so obviously, when something serious does happen, like, you know, I kind of have to make fun of it. So, I just got a workout planned, yet again, 1:43 in the morning, you know, and we're getting this workout plan. Better start doing it immediately, right?
Yep.
Alright, so listen to this. 10 push-ups per day. Run 2 to 3 miles per day. Yes, 2 to 3 miles per day. 10 burpees, if you don't know what that is. It's a push-up and a jumping jack. Pretty much at the same time. Per day. 20 jumping jacks per day. 20 squats per day. This is great.
You're gonna be thick for the marching season.
Yeah, hold tuba or weight.
just
for
hold your brother above your head.
Yeah, for
Just
1
like,
minute
doo-doo,
increments.
doo.
For as long as you can. That's great. Jump rope as long as possible. Jump rope until you fall down onto the floor, please.
Wait, that's what it says?
Yes, jump rope as long as possible.
If you can. Oh, I like the if you
If
can.
you can.
Do
And
you
then-
know how to jump rope?
And then, of
No.
course, 100 calf raises per day. My life. Calf? Jesus.
Big legs.
Oh my god. It's like, okay, so this happened last year as well, when I was a freshman. They were saying, we're gonna do these workouts, every day you're gonna have to send me a workout, you're gonna have to send me a video of you doing this workout, right? And guess what, it lasted for about a day, and then no one did it after that.
It lasted
So, I can
one
guarantee
day,
you, I
and
can
nobody did
guarantee you that no one will care about this. It's great.
it. Especially since it happened at 1:43 in the morning.
And with that, I immediately got this. Highly. This is Matt and Tim, right? These are my new
Wait,
two
Tim is
section
the
leaders.
section leader?
Yeah, he's a sophomore, by the way.
Oh my god.
Generally, seniors are section leaders. What?
Why is
all the
Tim a
tubas,
section
all the
leader?
tubas are idiots. So of course, the bloody freshman who signed up for it got it. Anyways, yet again at 1:43 in the morning, I got this notification, and it was blah blah blah. We're using Remind to send important updates. Reply to this text now. Reply no if you want it, or reply yes if you want it. No, yes. Reply no if you want this. That's what they should have done.
That's how you do. That's how you do it in real life. You say no for yes and yes for yes.
No, yeah. But no, I'm not gonna respond to it.
Just don't at all. Just ignore it completely.
Like, I've
I
been
don't know.
ignoring.
I don't know if I can take Tim seriously anyway.
No,
with
you-
the
I
long
can't,
leg
okay.
picture.
So he's okay. So he's this like lanky kind of French dude. I mean, he's a cool guy. He's strong.
We baguette surrender.
But at the same time,
the
it's like,
Maginot line.
but it's hard not to make fun of him. I mean, like he'd probably beat me up, but at the same time, does it look like I care? Like he's a lanky, bloody French man.
He's a wee baguette eating surrender monkey. What are you supposed to do about that?
I mean, okay.
Legitimately nothing.
Okay, so
Plus, we
compared
have
to
the
me,
redneck brigade on standby. if
Yeah,
he needs it.
yeah. No. I mean, when I say he could probably beat me up, I'm saying agility-wise. Like
Agility-wise,
he's
he
agility
can just-
100.
He can
However,
just sprint faster.
he's agility 100. However, his strength stat is 0 and his defense stat is 0.
What's Julian's stats?
Julian agility
3000.
3000. Truly, Jesus Christ. And his swim speed is also probably
Swim speed
3,000. Like, I
3,000.
mean, even not even 3,000.
Just
higher than
strength. I'll give him.
this
I'll
is-
give
this
him a
is a cute-
10.
yeah.
I'll give him a 10 for strength.
Yeah, that's a Cuban dude, by the way. So like, You know, if you see him
Stamina is
swimming,
3,000.
yeah, if you see him swimming at the speed of a motorboat, you know, like just do a little. Jesus.
Listen, why you going faster than us? But
See the cartel in one of their yachts, and you just see a cube.
you just see a Cuban dude. How do cartels get their yachts moving? They just strap a whole bunch of Cuban dudes to the front. Oh gosh, that's all I can imagine now.
We'll give you some super cow milk if you do.
Castro's like, "You'll give me the milk of the super
See
cow."
Castro at the front.
Commanding them. He's got a whip, and his super cow is standing directly behind him. we will give you the milk of the super cow if you are able to make it across the ocean. Oh man, that's fantastic.
The sustenance of life.
Castro just goes insane for milk, has to build a whole super cow. Oh man. It's almost as good as Terrare, who just ate a baby one day. And
yeah.
they're just like, hey man, what the heck?
Listen, if you don't know what you're talking about, just look up salmonella. You'll find it eventually.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, after one video, you'll get hooked and you'll learn about everything.
just watch Salmonella, period. Who cares about the rest of this? But Jesus, this is fantastic.
Oh man, okay. God, how long has this been going on now?
31 minutes.
Really?
I don't know how it's been going this
Up to
long.
half an hour?
We've legitimately talked about nothing.
Hey, you know, this is improving our conversation skills. See, now we're learning how to talk about nothing. Like, listen, small talk is everything. Small talk is the big talk, if you know what I'm saying.
Small talk is the big talk.
Like, if you learn how to talk about literally nothing for like 30 minutes straight, then I mean, like, it seems like you have a lot talked about. God, it seems like you have a lot to talk about, and that you're an interesting guy when you're really not.
And we can talk about actual things, like actual world problems and stuff.
Like,
But what did we talk about? We talked about Castro
Listen,
riding a boat.
listen,
We talked about Cubans pulling along a yacht commanded by Castro
we
and
want
his
to talk
super
about actual
cow.
stuff. We'll talk about Brexit, because I can make fun of that all day.
You want to talk about actual stuff? We can talk about it, but it has to be stuff that we can make fun of.
Yeah, right? No, I'm on Brexit.
Like how the Middle East has an explosive temperament and stuff there.
Hey, is everyone listening?
Yeah. Okay.
And we're back.
That's what you call. That's what you call audience involvement right there. Yeah.
Oh god.
Like, what the heck, man? Did my
I really
podcast
hope-
just stop?
I really hope this somehow gets really famous, and like it just there's that one part where like everyone's like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" And just everyone just turns down the volume because they know what's coming.
All you hear is. Oh man, but yeah, I mean,
I mean, what would you talk about if you're really famous? I'm guessing the same kind of stuff.
I would talk about the same kind of stuff. Cause look, if
'Cause-
what's gonna get me famous is talking about this stupid stuff, is gonna be the same thing I talk about when I'm famous.
Well, you see, the thing about it is that like, you know, say we were what's a bunch of podcast dudes?
Let's just say the Yogs cast,
Yeah.
even though they're not really podcasts.
Well, I mean,
I don't. Wait, hold on. How old is Yogs cast?
I don't know actually.
I know they did the Minecraft videos. Remember the Minecraft? Okay, we're looking at the Minecraft Yogs cast milk video.
Anyways, no, if we were really famous and we were talking like this,
It's called Milkman.
I swear to God. Anyways, if we were talking about this crap and we were really famous, really like, I mean, I think that everyone can kind of do this and be at the same kind of humor level as if you were famous. But like, the only thing about it is that like, if you're already famous, okay, here we go. certain kind of charm though when you think about it. Like,
We found it. This is it, Chief.
anyways, there's a certain kind of charm. Like, no one's ever gonna hear this except for us. And what was it? You're like a friend.
Probably Samuel. One
he's
day
not-
he
he's
looks
not
on his
gonna be-
subscription. Goes, what the heck is this dude
Yeah, and
posting
he's not
now?
gonna be listening anyway. So it's like, it's kind of weird to think about. This is all just like we're talking to an audience, but we're really not. We're talking to ourselves, maybe. Like if we ever listen to this again.
Well, yeah, we are talking to ourselves. Stop doing that with your phone. Look at the stupid little spikes it's making. It is. But yeah, you want to talk about music theory now, Lee?
Talk about music theory, I guess.
All right. Okay, so how do you play the H note? H flat.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry.
What
Anyways,
is
you
this?
deserve that. You deserve that from saying H flat.
You deserve that for saying H flat.
If you don't know, about music.
We're done talking about music. All right, let's get back to World War II. All right, so the beginning of
We
World
get
War
back.
II. At the beginning of World War II, the French are like, "Hey guys."
Captain America could have stopped World War II. Anyways, no, I don't think I will.
No, wait, hold on. No, he couldn't. He couldn't stop World War II.
I thought I could.
No, it was after World War II that he went back to Peggy.
Oh, dang it. Well, he could have anyways. What?
But, no, he couldn't. He could have only stopped stuff after World War II. So, like, Korean War. No. Yes. 9/11. All we have to say to that is no. I don't think I will. Goodbye.
Oh, we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, okay. Bye, guys.